Yo, what's up guys? It's your boy Eli Sim, aka Verse1011, and in today's video, I'm going to be giving you a guide on how to get around, I would say around 35, maybe even 40, if you guys do have a good team, but I do go very in detail in this commentary, so if you guys do not want to see, the small details, you guys can go ahead and skip to the annotation on screen right now, skip to that time, and I will show you the spot. Now, before the video starts, I did want to show you guys a little bit of a funny glitch. So when we actually loaded into this game, when we got to round, I think it was 33, but look at the map right now. Look at how gross everything looks. Now, watch, you see how gross he looks? Look at me looking at Takiao. He looks like he's a block. Alright, so first things first, you do want to go ahead and turn on the power. Now, on your quest to turning on the power, as you see right there, I didn't actually check my my trials, but right there I was seeing if that was my trial, and it wasn't. But on your way to the power, you want to be trying to do your trials as much as you can, especially if it's like something like melee kills, like get melee kills. That's annoying when you're on round 20, so you want to go ahead and try and get those trials done so that you don't actually have to do them later. There is a chance that the actual trial itself, I think for incubating the egg, it will change. That's annoying, but yeah. So along with trying to do your trials, try to be getting the parts to the shield, because the shield's going to be useful way later, so just look for parts around the map for the shield. So after you go ahead and open that expensive door, you're going to go ahead and make your way to the power switch and turn that switch on so that you can then start working your way towards Pack-a-Punch. So guys, for you, those that didn't know, once you turn the power on, as you see, I got a code cylinder, or actually a teammate did, but get those code cylinders because then you are going to need to go to the specific location. So that one said the dragon command code. It's usually the first one every time, but as you can see, I'm going to the command center and I'm going to graph growth module, excuse me. So go there, and then you're going to go and look for the generator that lands. It could land right here if it's nice. So you just want to protect this generator, and then when it is done, you will go ahead and go up to it. You'll be able to tell when it's done. You'll go up to it, and you'll grab the network circuit, I believe it is called. You will grab it, and then you need to do this and repeat this process 3 times. So you're killing zombies and trying to get these code cylinders, go ahead and get yourself some perks. Be ready to go to the hatchery once you get the 3 code cylinders done and the network keys. Also, right here, I do run by a part location for the shield. It is right here on the left. If we slow-mo, I don't know if you can actually see it, but right on this shelf, right there, there is a part location there if you're having trouble finding the shield parts. I ran right by it, didn't even look because I wasn't looking for it. Shame on me. So in the same clip, there is a spot location right there where I just looked on the ground, so look there too. Alright, so as you can see, we finally did end up getting all the shield parts, so get yourself a shield. The sooner you get the shield, the easier it is, to take out the manglers and all that stuff like that, as I nearly died, but I do get the supply depot code cylinder. So if we make our way over to the supply depot, I recommend before you do anything, go ahead and grab that shield if you do have all the parts so you don't forget. Right here in this clip, we are doing the second generator, but first I am trying to get the Mark III. The Mark III is extremely useful in the hatchery, guys. One of you guys, I would say, is a must. You really need to get that, but as you can see, we've gotten the second circuit there, so we only have one more to do. Next clip, we saw that I got the tank factory code cylinder, so we're going to go ahead and growth that module. It's such a weird word, but as you can see, I love this clip because I'm just throwing grenades over trying to help my buddy there. But yeah, it's good to have the whole team there. As you saw right there too, I don't know if you saw, but Jalen did in fact get the Mark III, so we were set on that part. So as you can see, I'm just running over here trying to help with the generator. So yeah, having everybody at the generator, especially with the Mark III, it's extremely useful when you're trying to do these generators. The sooner you get the Mark III, the easier the rest of these steps are. So I don't know why Keegan ran away there. I kind of yelled at him right there. I probably should have put that audio in, but it was kind of funny because I yelled at him. I was like, you need to grab it, son. So once you get the third circuit, you are now ready to go ahead and move on to Pack-a-Punch. So now that you have all 3 circuits, go ahead and go up to this machine and hold square to place them into the machine so you can actually control the dragons. Don't forget this step. It's very annoying if you're trying to call a dragon and you can't because you don't have their minds controlled yet. So right here in this next clip, you can see that we are going ahead and getting the rest of our perks because the hatchery is no place to play with. I'm telling you right now, guys, you got to be ready for this place, especially if you're trying to do the Dragon Strike, excuse me. So here we are, guys, getting on the dragon. We're about to bounce better than Beyonce on that stage when she messed up live. But here we go, guys. We're going to the hatchery. So in order for everybody to get the Dragon Strike ability, you need to go up to this machine. We had a Valkyrie round, so we had to wait for it to be completely over. But here we go. We released the crystal. All the players have to go up to it. We actually had a random join us, and we were panicking because we didn't think he was going to do it. But he went ahead and did it. So you need to survive the, I think it's 4 waves in the hatchery. So you just go to the flashing red lights. As you could see, I actually went upstairs by accident, but having everybody in the same place, especially somebody with the Mark III, like if you have the Mark III, it's basically over. But I think he was saving ammo, so he wasn't really using the Mark III as much. But there is a max ammo that you can grab. The freaking random actually went ahead and grabbed it. Like, yeah, right there. See, we absolutely did not need that, but it went ahead and grabbed it, so whatever. So, as you can see, it's a lot easier to hold it off down here as they started coming in, so I came down and tried to help them. I decided not to go back upstairs, but there you go, guys. Right there, that Mark III was very useful right there because we were getting a little overrun, but Mark III is a must. I'm telling you guys. I keep saying it, but Mark III is a must. Now also, guys, if you are here with the MG, be sure to check your trials before you come to the hatchery, because if you have the challenge to get 100 kills with the MG, then you can do it right here because it is round 11. It's a lot easier to do it on a sooner round than later. So if you do have that challenge, be sure to get on the MG. As you can see, Keegan's over there going to town, but be sure to get on that MG and get that challenge done. Alright guys, so a quick tip for when you are at the final wave. So at the final wave, every single location in this building is going to open up. So I would not stay, like I wouldn't have one person at each one. As you can see right now, we are in a corner. We are in the room where the crystal is. We are all sitting here. We have the Mark III guy. He's basically going to be doing the work once our shield ammo is done. So as you can see, we're just using the shield. It may look a little hectic just because of the Mark III, but trust me guys, the Mark III is godly in this situation. So just have the Mark III guy shoot his ammo right there at the doorway and you guys will be fine. Now guys, before you leave the hatchery, you need to go back up to the crystal and you need to grab the Dragon Strike. I always assume that it just gives it to me. I don't know why. I looked right at it and then I just left. So yeah, you need to go up to that machine and actually physically grab the Dragon Strike if you want to be able to use that. Don't make the mistake poor Eli did. Now also guys, for getting the incubated egg, you need to look up in the top left where it just went slow motion and shoot it down. The egg will roll down to you and you can grab it. So guys, if you've actually watched up to this point, I really appreciate you. If you did skip ahead, that's okay, but this is basically one spot. This is one spot. This is not the spot, but this is a really good early round spot. As you can see, we were looking around. We decided to stay here, and we thought, okay, well, if we need to leave, we can just use the bridge. It's a pretty good spot. But then in the next clip, you can see that we actually did get a little overrun right here. We had to use our Dragon Strike. So then we decided, okay, maybe this isn't the best spot, but it certainly would work. You know, you got the Mark III guy, and if I wasn't using the freaking piece of crap dredge. Not hating on it, just I don't like it. The best spot for a three-man team, I would say, is going to have to be at the tank factory. I'm looking around right here. I'm thinking, okay, we could probably sit right here unless the zombies hop up right there. I don't think they actually do, just saying. But we're going to go ahead and camp in the other room. So basically what the strategy is you have one person right where Keegan is. He's watching the stairway where they come up, right? So he's watching right there, and then the other person is going to go into this room and watch the window right here. So either you guys can all sit back right here. I was testing to see if the zombie jumped up, but he didn't. As you can see, Keegan's right next to me, so he did not jump up there. But you can sit right here basically with the Mark III, just spray it. You can survive for a pretty long time. Now here we can see some gameplay of me. I was actually watching the window. I think I watched it 2 rounds, but you can see that I'm just watching the window, right? It doesn't ever really get too crowded out here. As you can see, I mean, Jalen backed himself into a corner, but he was fine. We came out there, we helped him. So what we had to actually do was we had 2 people actually watch the door, and it just seemed to be, you know, a little bit less hectic. So as you can see right here, I'm doing this crawler in, you know, doing them in, right? And as you can see right here, we're just watching the window. I don't know where that zombie was going, but I'm watching the window. The 2 guys are out there. They're watching the stairway so that we don't get overwhelmed in here. And it's really just a good spot, guys. So guys, once you start getting into the higher rounds, you're going to have to remember that you do have challenges to do so that you can go ahead and get the gauntlet. So as you can see in this clip, I had the one trial to destroy 5 helmets off of the manglers, and I did get it right there. So as you can see in the next clip, I actually, I'm looking around, I'm like, I completely forgot. So I went ahead and headed back over to my challenges to check out what I've done. So as you can see, I've completed almost most of them, but I did forget some of them. So don't forget about your challenges, guys. Go ahead and get those done so that you can go ahead and get the gauntlet. The gauntlet, I would say, is probably like in must once you're in the higher rounds, probably past around 27. Once you're hitting the 30 mark, you're looking like you're gonna need to get some more firepower. As you saw right there, I went ahead and headed back so that I could get my incubated egg so that I can complete the incubate an egg challenge so that I can go ahead and get my gauntlet. So as you can see right here, there was a little bit of a glitch with this spot. As you can see, the zombies actually stopped running into the window. Now, we obviously had that to our huge advantage, and then we ended up actually screwing up and dying. But if you get this glitch to work, like, I don't know what we did, but we had this glitch happen. It was amazing. They would just stop at the window. So this was really useful when we were trying to complete stuff on the map. Like, you know, if one of us went down to go get our perks, as you can see, look at, they just stopped there. It was really crazy. I doubt that we'll probably be able to get this glitch to happen again, but I mean, I don't think there was anything we did to really trigger it. I think it was just a glitch that happened. So, as you see, I finished my incubate a dragon egg quest, and I did get the gauntlet. Now guys, as you're going to see in this next clip, obviously great things come to an end. We ended up dying on round 32. I don't know why. We were trying to melee them. I have no idea what I was thinking right there. I think that was one of my challenges. It's just everything's going to hell right now. Jalen goes down, you know, it's all up to Keegan at this point. So Keegan was actually able to clutch it, so we were able to respawn back on round 33, but obviously it's not looking too good, guys. We ain't got no guns. I go ahead and hit the box, just a last resort. Try and get some of my stuff back, but guys, once you go down, once 2 of the 3 guys on your team goes down, it really is hard to come back. So as you can see, it's all up to me and Keegan. We're holding up here. Jalen does go down trying to get his perks and stuff back. So now it's on a rush to go get him. I try to run into this room over here. It's the dumbest death, I think. I somehow got caught. Look at that. I got caught by that zombie, dead. Now it's all up to Keegan. At this point, I'm like, Keegan, please just die. We're all done here. He does actually end up dying. He runs around the corner. Boom, there's a mangler. There's a couple of people there waiting for him, and he finally dies. But I hope you guys enjoyed this guide. If you did, be sure to leave a like. It would be greatly appreciated. This video did take me a while to edit because the whole game clip, as you could see, was 2 hours. So if you guys left a like, I'd really appreciate it. Be sure to subscribe because I am going to be doing more videos like this. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace.